Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So, who do you guys think would win in a fight between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr.? Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit the like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, a fight between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. It's a fight that we've been talking about for the past couple years now. I think we can all agree that this is probably the most competitive fight and best fight to be made at the moment for the welterweight division at 147 pounds. Terence Crawford recently just came off a win against Kell Brook. Errol Spence has a fight coming up against Danny Garcia on December 5. So let's say this fight happens in 2021. Let's say Errol Spence beats Danny Garcia, and somehow the promoters, PBC, who represents Errol Spence, PBC and Al Heyman, and Top Rank and Bob Arum, who represents Terence Crawford, and ESPN and Fox, who broadcast both fighters, or PBC networks include also Showtime. Let's say they somehow negotiate a fight to deliver this in the first half of 2021. Who do you guys think will win? Terence Crawford, as we all know, undefeated, considered top 10 pound for pound. ESPN have him at number 1. I have him at number 2. But he's definitely up there. Top 5 in my opinion. Top 5 definitely. If you don't have him in your top 5, you better have him at least in your top 10, because he is definitely a top 10 pound for pound fighter today. Terence Crawford, undefeated, 37 wins, 28 wins come by way of knockout or TKO. Like I said earlier, he just came off a win against Kell Brook over the weekend in Vegas at the Bubble. Stopped him in 4 rounds to defend his WBO welterweight title. He's one of the title holders. He holds a WBO welterweight title. As for Errol Spence, also undefeated, 26-0, 21 wins come by way of knockout or TKO. He too holds 2 titles, the IBF and WBC welterweight titles. He'll be defending that on December 5 against Danny Garcia over at the AT&T Stadium in Texas on Showtime. Is it Showtime, or I know it's on pay-per-view, but I can't remember if it's Showtime or Fox pay-per-view. I think it's on Fox. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, all I know is it's pay-per-view. And like I was saying, if Spence beats Danny Garcia, he would remain undefeated, 27-0. And, we hope for this fight. We hope for this fight between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. We hope that it happens. We hope that it happens as soon as possible. And if they were to fight in 2021, honestly, I'm leaning towards Terence. Don't get me wrong. I think Errol Spence, he too is a top 10 pound for pound, by the way. Errol Spence is a top 10 pound for pound as well. Man, I don't know exactly where I put him, but I think I have him like at around 7, 8, 9, around there in my top 10 pound for pound list. But he's definitely in the top 10 as well. So both fighters definitely have the skill, top world skill, elite level skill, to make this fight a very competitive fight. But in the end, in my opinion, I think Terence would be too crafty. I think Terence is a little more awkward with his style, the way he switches stances, the way he fights from long range with his southpaw stance. I mean, Errol is a southpaw as well, but Errol just I don't know. I think he's just more readable. I feel like Terence Crawford would be able to figure him out first before Errol Spence figures out Terence Crawford. I feel like Terence is just, both fighters are elite, but I feel like Terence is just, from what he's shown me, he's a little bit more crafty inside the ring compared to Errol Spence. So I think with the way Terence Crawford adapts in a fight, where he kind of fills you out early on, I feel like Spence won't give him the same problem as Cavaliasquez did. I mean, Spence will definitely try to. It will definitely be competitive. It will be more of a thinking match inside that ring. But in the end, I think Terence is just a little smarter a little smarter compared to Spence. But yeah, I mean, we'll never know, right? Until both fighters get inside the ring, and hopefully they get inside the ring as soon as possible. I think this fight would most likely go the distance. I think it will most likely go 12 rounds, and it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I see Terence winning by a close competitive fight, 8 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 5, around that scoring range. I'm not like one of the people. A lot of people think it's gonna be an easy fight for Terence or an easy fight for Spence. I don't think so, man. It's a very high competitive IQ thinking match fight. It's definitely gonna be more of a boxing match. Um, but yeah, I mean, only one way to find out, and that's for this fight to be made, right? So keep demanding this fight. I know at the moment Terence would prefer to fight Pacquiao, and Errol Spence. I don't know what he's focused at the moment for Danny Garcia. So hopefully they get it done. Title unification fight. Why not? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.